Hello everyone, welcome to Amherst, the exclusive Block of the Month program from Connecting Threads, featuring Afternoon Tea, one of the exclusive Connecting Threads fabric lines made on their luxe fabric. It's buttery soft. I have been petting and petting and petting. I know some of you, well, really quick, who am I? My name's Adam Ratliff, aka Adam So Fun. I help out with the Block of the Month programs from Connecting Threads. They let me help out. I love everything that they do, and I'm always shopping. And when they first came to me and said, hey, would you like to try, this is 2 Block of the Months ago, or would you like to help out with this, blah, blah. And I said, would I? Yes, I would. So I'm so excited to be back. I am Block of the Months up to my ears. We just finished, or we're just getting ready to finish next month, Bountiful, which is the quilt behind me. That's the Block of the Month that just finished. Open Skies finished before that. Amherst started last month, but I was on the road, so I'm just getting home and getting able to like settle in and get some stuff done. We have another one starting in 2 months, which will be Liberty Lane. You'll see a post about that later on this month, but it is going to be fantastic. Since startups for that will start June 14th, June 15th, I believe, somewhere in there. They'll be open for a month. You have to check out that pattern. It is fantastic. And if this is your first block of the month, you finished block 1 or month 1. You've done 3 blocks already, and congratulations, you're in it to win it. Now, if you're anything like me, you're gonna fall behind, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, it's just a quilt. You still have all the instructions, you still have the Facebook group, and you still have all of us to cheer you on whenever you get to it. So don't worry if you fall back, don't feel bad. I have to say, Open Skies and Bountiful are the first 2 Block of the Months that I actually finished on time. I am a big fan of signing up and not doing it. So, you know what? They're keeping me on track. So a few things. You're going to be getting your fabrics every month. You're going to get your instructions every month. I get mine a little bit different because I'm making videos and doing stuff, and I'm on the road, and I have to get them done before you get them. So, so I have yardage. Because of that, we get to see all of the fabulous fabrics. So I would just want to go through the fabrics and kind of show you what we're going to be playing with this month. Like I said, if most of you know Connecting Threads, so you already know their fabric is fantastic, and I'm one of these. I'm a rubber, I'm a toucher. When I'm in working the Connecting Threads booth, people will be like, I'm just looking. I said, that's fine, you can feel free to touch as well, because you can't feel the fabric through a catalog, right? So I love it so much. One of the things I like to do to keep organized is a binder. Oh, Snapshot Liberty Lane. I put both of them in this binder so I can keep track of where I am with Post-it notes and which month is where, because like I thought we were already done. I came home and I finished this quilt going, oh my gosh, we just started month 9. We just started month 8, so we still have another month on Bountiful, and mine's done, so good. We can talk about some other stuff in those videos. But you'll see me periodically. One of the things I am in love with Amherst is the block selection. I think, one, I just love Kristin Gassaway. So hi Kristin, thank you for another amazing quilt. But what I love about this is there are simple techniques, half square triangles, flying geese, you know, making quarter square triangles, things like that we're going to use all the time as quilters. So if you are a new quilter, it's a lot of techniques that you're going to be able to get to use and learn. If you are a seasoned quilter, maybe you're someone like me who thought you were a really good piecer but realized you're not. So it's a lot of time to practice. I'm going to share throughout the Block of the Month some of the different gadgets and different things I like. Maybe we'll talk about different flying geese rulers or half square triangle rulers. I know that I'm going to be showing off some block lock rulers, some different gadgets that help me create and be the best piecer that I can be. One of the things I like to tell people, or I always say all the time, is I'm a quilter, I love a gadget. So I went through the Connecting Threads page. I looked at all the fun things that they have, things that might help us and make us better quilters, and well, might help me. Maybe you're already a perfect quilter and you don't need it, but they help me. So if it's something that helps me and that I like, I'm going to share it because I think everybody should know about it, because if we don't share them, people don't know. So I'm also an educator for Handy Quilter, and I do the same thing with the long arm stuff. And I will share products that I either find out about, usually from students, and it's like, I never heard of this, I have to go get it. So I just hope you're gonna have fun like I am. I do want to run through and I'm gonna show off these fabrics. Please enjoy the block of the month. If you haven't yet, go join the Facebook group if you're on Facebook. It's Amherst block of the month. You should see a picture of the quilt. There you can post photos, you can post questions. Another thing, if you are at the beginning of each month, you're gonna get your fabric. Let me pull out one of these monthly fabric pages. So for month 1, you're gonna get some instructions, but you're also gonna get this cover page. It says Amherst Block of the Month, Part 1. It's going to tell you what fabrics you get. I was getting ready to cut stuff last night, and I was like, wait, I didn't have all those fabrics. I have them all, but I didn't list them. Long story. I was confused. I just got unconfused. But you're gonna get this sheet. It is going to tell you Part 1, and it's going to tell you the fabrics that are included in that month. So the first thing I want you to do, just so there's no confusion, is go through and make sure you have all of those fabrics. You know, the kits are put together by people who are cutting and kitting everything. Sometimes something slips through. Give customer service a call if you have any issues. They are more than happy to help you. Customer service, I think Connecting Threads customer service is one of the best customer services out there. I know that I've had to use them when things have got lost in shipping and stuff. No questions. They have been so fabulous. So that's one thing. Another thing with Connecting Threads fabric, when it's printed and everything, they use a process that doesn't use a lot of sizing and stabilizing. They want to keep it as natural as they can. So I like to press with some type of maybe Best Press or Acorns pressing solution. Some type of starch solution will help keep your fabrics nice and crisp while you're piecing. I have find that works a little bit better when I'm piecing with the Connecting Threads exclusive fabric. I love the fact that they don't put all that stuff into the fabric while they're dyeing it, so it's not coming to me. I get to pick what I want in there. So, but that's just a little tip I do like to use. I use Acorns, just personal preference, but you know, there's Best Press, there's Flatter, all of those different starch alternatives you can feel free to use if you're having any issues with stuff. We're gonna be doing a lot of bias seams, a lot of stitching corner to corner with those half square triangles and quarter square triangles and flying geese, all of that. That will help your piecing stay nice and tight. So there's tip 1. So I'm gonna turn the camera over here. We're gonna come like a top view so you can see some of these beautiful fabrics. This is a lot of different fabrics. I think there's, well, I can just count them. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 18, 17 or 18, I just counted quick. 3 of them, or 2 of them, so this is a navy, and then we have a faux linen. 2 of these are from the Connecting Threads, like, I don't know, this is their color wheel solids. I love their solids. I have, if you could see my fabric over here on the shelves, I have like a whole 2 cabinets of just the Connecting Thread solids. And yes, they are in the color order. But I do love Connecting Thread solids. These are their, why can't I think of the word? These are their tonals. So the tonals lines, there's different tonals. This is a faux linen. These are the chambray tonals, I believe. No, these are also faux linen. I'm laughing because I have Connecting Threads all around the room. This is a faux tweed tonal. The nice thing about these tonals, say you want to make this quilt bigger. I mean, it's 85 by 99. It's already pretty big, but maybe you want to make it bigger. If you pull out some tonals, they would go great with some of these if you want a pattern on them. They have like the chambray or the faux linens, the mirage tonals. Those are going to be some a little bit more muted in the pattern, but then they also have some of their like the tweed tonal and the swirls if you want more of like a pattern to them. But the nice thing is, navy here, navy across all of the exclusive lines of the Connecting Threads fabric lines. They're all going to be the same. Same thing, this is glacier. Glacier here, glacier throughout the lines. I believe this is, one of them is in a light glacier. Oh, this is glacier. So this is, what is this fabric called? This is flower chain and glacier. And this is the, oops. This is the Glacier Faux Linen, just so you can see how well they work together, because Connecting Threads wants us to be able to use those lines across anything we want to do, not just for their block of the months. So if you look at some of the colors that are in our fabrics, because they're all going to be a name of the pattern with the color that it is, the colorway, you can find those other colors in some of the tonal sections, or just the colorable solids. So tip number 2. Oh my gosh, I'm full of tips. All right, I'm gonna overdo this. I'm gonna show you those fabrics. We'll end with that. So I hope you're all enjoying this block of the month already. Like I said, I'm a month late, so I'm gonna be doing month 1 and month 2, and I am home for 2 weeks before I hit the road teaching again. So off to the sewing machine for me. Post pictures of what you're working on. I'll go today and I'll post on the site and just say, hey, what are y'all working on? We want to see some pictures. And Mickey is going to be our moderator for the Facebook page. So she's a really good friend of mine. We get into a lot of trouble together, but we do have a lot of fun. So we're there to help you. So if you post there, Kristin's also on the page, so if you have construction questions, you can post out there. We all have other jobs where we're out doing stuff, so if you don't get an answer from one of us right away, probably someone in the group is going to help. But make sure you go join that Facebook group. It is a great place to share your ideas and stuff. And like I said, you'll see little quick 3-5 minute videos of me showing different items I really like to use when I'm piecing these different types of quilts to help get the best piecing possible. So welcome to Amherst. Thank you, Connecting Threads, for bringing us these exclusive patterns and block of the months. I love everything you do. What can I say? We'll see y'all in the next video. Happy quilting, and at the end of the day, it's just a quilt. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as we love it. Bye, everybody.